What's good, gang? I had to wait like 10 minutes to turn the camera on because there was the alarm going off at the shops. So damn. Yeah. It was very annoying. I was thinking about maybe starting to do the video beforehand, but I was like, it's a very annoying sound. It's like a wee. Guys, he finally got his leave paid out. So like, if you don't know, when you leave a job, at least where I live, they pay you leave. So like, you have a contract, you get paid in leave. So when you like need to take time off, you get money back, or you get paid still. And I had a lot of hours of leave, and I got it paid out. So guess who's a couple $1,000s richer right now? I was $500 in debt, and now I'm only no money in debt. I'm up at the moment. How's it feeling, guys? How does it feel to watch someone go from being in debt to now not being in debt? I'm going to be saving it all. I'm pretty good at saving. Just haven't been able to save for a while. The drink today is this. It's a Ghost. It's a good drink. I might move that off camera though. There we go. I just went and got fuel. There was heaps of roadworks. Because of how badly I had lit that cigarette, it did not last very long. My co-workers could be coming out at any second. That's going to be very embarrassing with my deodorant can on the boot. Because one of them likes to talk to me after they finish their shift whenever I'm parked here. And I'm nervous that they're going to come and try and talk to me. But perhaps not. Hopefully not. I kind of want to go skateboarding after this, but that probably won't happen. Just doing a little bit today on the driveway. It's pretty fun. Just slowly easing back into it. I don't want to... I used to go for like 3 hours at a time. I don't want to go right into that right away. Just want to slowly build up back to where I was at. I find that's the best way to get back into it. And then if you want to have a long session, you can. I wanted to chill here for a little while after I record this video, but I think my AirPods are dead, so now I'm not going to be able to use those, which is annoying. I think that I do have earphones though, like the wired ones, in my car, so I guess I'll just use those. Cigarette consumption today, the only ones I've had are out of this pack, and I have had five. I've had 5 cigarettes today, which isn't too bad. I've just been loving cigarettes. They taste so good. I like the flavor. Brings me peace. Nervous that the security are gonna come for that alarm and think that I did something, which, as you all know, I don't have the brains to do something about that. Kind of looks like I'm just humping my petrol tank. I promise I'm not. I love this car, but not that much. Plus, I feel like petrol wouldn't feel too good. I feel like that'd start to, like, burn after a little. There was 2 teenage girls looking over the bridge on the highway. I was a little bit worried for them, but, I don't know, I didn't stop. Don't know, maybe I'll see something in the news and I'll live to regret that. I'm a bit nervous about that. But maybe I won't. And maybe they were just chilling, looking out at the cars. I always get nervous seeing someone stand on a bridge, because there's 2 things that can happen. One, they could be doing the obvious, which I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together. I don't need to say it. Or, my dad was a truck driver my whole life, and he said that people would stand on bridges and throw rocks at windows at cars, which would obviously cause crashes. And that can make truck drivers and stuff that see that kind of thing all the time very nervous when they're driving past, and worried. So I used to sit on top of the bridge on top of the highway all the time, but ever since he told me that, I felt too bad to do that. I just got so much smoke in my eye, bro. Now my eyes are watering. I'm not crying. I don't have that much sympathy for the truck drivers. I have a lot of sympathy, but not enough to cry over it. Man. Bro's really pulling a bit of dust out of my eye card. Damn. Patreon sent me a message. I thought that someone subscribed. I was about to be hyped up. Now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't smoke right next to the petrol tank. Probably not a good idea in hindsight. Yeah, I was going to get, there's this drink that I've been loving from McDonald's lately. It's called a Berry Blast and Sprite. It's like a blue raspberry drink with Sprite in it. And then it has a bit of cold foam on top, which is essentially just whipping cream. Or whipped cream. Don't know why I said whipping cream. It's whipped cream. And it, fuck, that got all in my hoodie sleeve. It's grape flavor. But yeah. It tastes amazing. It has this really nice, like, you wouldn't believe me if I told you this. It has this really nice Sprite and berry taste. And the cold foam blends it in perfectly, where it tastes a little bit like ice cream. So, me as a little hungry boy, I've been loving that. I've only gotten the past, like, couple days. So, it's not lately, it's literally, like, past couple days instead. But it tastes very good. I enjoy the Berry Blast and Sprite. There's a lot of teenagers that come up. There's these teenage boys that always come and annoy me while I'm trying to record these. Or not while I'm trying to record these, while I'm standing here. I'm nervous they're going to come up and see me doing YouTube, and they're very much the type to be like, Hi YouTube. Yes, I am having another cigarette. That other one didn't last nearly enough time. I'm going to wait until we hit 10 minutes, but... Frig, the cigarette dropped. Yeah, I'm not feeling it today. Not that I'm not feeling YouTube, I mean I'm not feeling getting out of bed type thing. I was going to record a YouTube video inside the bed, but I don't want you to see my bed sheets. I have these like old granny flower bed sheets that I bought. They're at Kmart for like $20. And they were super soft. So I bought them. So I got flower bed sheets. They're yellow and green. You would not expect it from a guy like me, but I love my flower bed sheets. Very nice. I also have these pink stripy bed sheets. Those ones I think you could probably expect from a guy like me. I want to decorate my room a bit. Maybe with my payout, I might spend some on that. I'm gonna buy a mic. Buying that after this. Might buy some more jeans that are like this, so that way I'm not always wearing these jeans. Like, I do have the other pants at home. I keep going on about these other pants that I'm not showing you. I don't know if you believe me or not, but I do have other pants. I have sweatpants. I have a lot of sweatpants. I just don't really like wearing sweatpants in public. Not because I'm scared my bulge will show. Believe me, it doesn't. It's my thighs. I'm really sad. Like, not sad. I'm really insecure about my thighs. I have very big thighs. I'm built like a lady, let's just say that. Here, let's see if I can step away from the camera for like a second and you can see. Ready? Oh, I can only go to here, but like, you see how it like goes down that way more? I'm built like a lady. Women kill for this body and I get it for free. And I'm here complaining. Shame on me. Yeah, sound like I was singing Old MacDonald for a second. Sweatpants just don't suit my body, but I do like wearing them. They are very comfortable. These jeans, I feel, shape my body really nicely. They have a bit of a flare on them, but not a noticeable flare. I want to get more jeans that are like this, pretty much. I like the really baggy fit. I want to get another belt. I have like 5 belts, but I want to get another one. I want to get more shoes. I like my shoes. I have literally 30 pairs of shoes probably now. I got a bit of an addiction. But the thing is, when I buy new shoes, I buy them because they look cool, and then that puts me in a mood for just those shoes for like months on end. And I don't wear any of my other shoes, so I have like 30 shoes that I probably haven't worn in like, or I have like 20 shoes that I haven't worn in at least 2 years. Because they're just out of fashion now. And they don't suit my current outfit selections. Believe it or not, these are not what I wear on my day-to-day. Usually I will be wearing a shirt. I have one that says, "Sorry I was late, I was having gay sex." That one I wear a lot. I have another one that says, Sigma by choice. Sigma by choice, gay by chance. I have that one. And I have Throw Me to the Lesbians. I have a couple other ones. I want to get some more of those kind of shirts because they're cheap. That's why I like them. They're like literally $5 for a good size, comfortable material. If you want some nice t-shirts, just get some Goofy Air t-shirts. Very comfortable, pretty fashionable in my opinion. I think that like you can make an outfit go from like a 9 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 just by adding a little bit of funness to it. Now, one thing you don't want to mess around with and add funness to is your pants. Your pants make the whole outfit. Now, you want to look cool. Here, let me give you some fashion advice. You want to just look cool in public? Just get some baggy ass jeans. Maybe like 10 sizes too big for you. And then rock that shit. And do some cool, like, I think that like baggy pants with like some sneakers, some like maybe Adidas or some Nike, some certain types of Nikes, or just some nice like sneakers. I like an all black sneaker. Sometimes I like a little bit of stripe action in there. I used to have these really sick Vans that were black and white, and the white part was flames. I wore the hell out of those, but destroyed them when I was skateboarding. So, yeah, I don't wear those anymore. So, That's my advice to you. Some cool sneakers, some baggy jeans, and then like a tighter top. But you don't have to go super tight. If you're not comfortable wearing a tight shirt, still like a decently baggy one. Little bit of bag. Don't add heaps of bagginess. See, I used to wear like shirts that went down to my knees, but I was also wearing pants that went below my feet. So it just looked like I was homeless. Whereas if you fit it with a nice, decently fitted tee, maybe you add some chain action in there. I used to wear a lot of chains. I kind of want to buy some more chains now that I'm talking about it. I used to be on my watch grind. I'd have a lot of watches. I have tons of jewelry. I have like multiple cases of jewelry. I'm a sucker for some rings. I used to be one of those people that had like a ring on every finger, and not only on the like this part, I also had them here. I was dripped out in rings. I had one. See if I can explain it with a cigarette in my mouth. So it had a bracelet here. Oh my god, it's going in my eye. And then it had chains going down here with rings here. Oh man, there's definitely an easier way I could have done that. But yeah, that was one of the rings I had. I like that one a lot, but I wore it too much, and I wore it with like outfits that weren't great. If I wore it with my current clothes, it would probably look better. I used to wear grills a lot, so I had these grills that had fangs on them, like this. Hang on, I'll be back. I'm getting a call. So I was at 17 minutes. Sorry about that. So yeah, I used to wear grills. I had ones with fangs. I had other ones that were decked out. I was a sucker for grills. I kind of want to get back into grills, to be honest. I do like my grills. I still think they're dope. There's this one kid on TikTok. He has like braids. I could not for the life of me name him. I think he's Russian. But he wears grills all the time. And he like does lip sync videos. I would tag him in the description, but honestly, he's a little bit cringy, and I don't want to promote that. But his grills are fire. I think he looks pretty dope. He gets hated a lot in the comments, which, I mean, justifiably, but at the same time, he looks pretty dope. That's about it. What other fashion advice? You can wear a beanie, throw a little bit of a beanie action in there. I used to wear beanies a little bit. I never could rock them that well. Hats, I can sometimes wear a hat. It depends though. But I'm sure you could rock a hat. Try it out. Glasses. I have quite a decent collection of glasses, like sunglasses and stuff. Usually they're like the ones that are like this, and then they have like the black, and then they have like something here. I wear a lot of those types of glasses. Ooh, my hair is chopped at the moment. It is in most of these videos. But yeah, it's about all my collection of glasses is. What else is there? It's about all you can add to an outfit, I guess. Unless you're a girl. Here's some cool girl outfits. They're basic, but they work. You want baggy pants, you can do jeans. You could do cargo. No, what are those things called? Cargo pants, I guess. Cargo pants, sweatpants. Could do jean shorts. Anything you want. Same with guys. Baggy ones are those. And then here's an outfit that eats, in my opinion. You do like it in between your belly button and the bottom of your stomach. You put the pants there, about that level, about waist high. And then you do a little crop top. Get like a kid's t-shirt, I guess, because you don't want it to look like a crop top. I think that outfit eats a lot. A coat, like a fluffy jacket, does really well. See, women have a lot of stuff they can add to their outfit, whereas if guys do it, it kind of just looks too like you're trying too hard. which can take away from the outfit. And yeah, I think I was born to be a girl, to be honest. I did have a moment where I was thinking about switching up, but I just wouldn't remember to take my medication, and then I also probably couldn't afford medication for it. It's about the only thing that's stopping me, really. There was a lot of times when I was growing up that I was like, I'm not meant to be a boy. Everyone was interested in like AFL. If you don't know what AFL is, it's kind of like rugby or American football, I guess. Kind of, not really. Everyone would be interested in that sort of stuff. Like all the guys, they would be interested in like motocross. I was pretty interested in that kind of thing, but not really. Not AFL, but motocross. And the reason why I was interested in that was because the guys doing it just looked attractive to me. I'm exposing myself here, gang. Yeah, I know, I think I was destined to not be this gender. Even my mum always used to say I was a little girl. I was a second daughter, pretty much. Playing Barbies instead of the regular boy stuff, which I guess a lot of boys do. I don't know, I just always picture myself with long hair, long flowy hair. Every outfit that I see that's cool, that I would want to try on, is a girl's outfit. I always wanted boobs. That's about it, but I guess everybody probably wants a pair of those. I have a girl's body. Maybe I'm just filled up with too much, what's that stuff that girls have? Filled up with too much of that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because everyone's leaving. Peace out, gang. I love you, right, gang? They're literally leaving now. Love you. Peace out.